Hey everybody, it's Triple J. Welcome back to another episode of Modded Valley here in City Skylines. Taking a look at the tram road that we made last time. The unorthodox, very kind of, I don't know. It's a little silly, but I like it. It's different. It's interesting. I did fix, I think, the ferry lines. I had to delete the line and I had to rebuild this building. But I think I got it working. We should be getting ferries pushed out. Yeah. So they're coming around. The ferries, how they work inside the canals is a little weird, but I think I have it. I think I have it working. So let's try to finish up what we were kind of working with on this park. And add a little bit more buildings in here. And then we're going to flip back to the other side and try to get that working. So, let me build this through there. And I'm going to try to make these connection points so it looks a little hidden. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I think I am going to move this to the other side. Yeah. To be sort of like this to be this sort of commerce area with like the hospital and the police station and all that stuff over here and all that. So we have the hospital there. Let's shift this in a bit. Turn it. We have the fire department, and then I think I'm going to make a path going through here. Just have this wrap. And even come through here. And be like a little back area. And what I'll do is add some picnic tables. In here. For all the employees and things to sit and have lunch during their breaks. Like this is where they can all like mingle and hang out and might be a nice little touch there. Let's see, maybe I should do... They can walk between the bushes, I guess. I don't know. We'll just have that surrounded a little bit. Just I think it looks nicer to have that surrounded. But there you go. Then we just have a little area here. They can all hang out and... Yeah, that's nice. That makes that adds some intentionality to that block a bit there. But okay. And then something kind of grand isn't the right word, but just something on this corner. Interesting. To have that over here. Kind of like that, you know, if I can bridge this gap. Question is, yes, that's what I want. To have it come to the back side of this almost. This could almost be like a little tiny you know, it's like the local, it's like the little town hall slash community center, potentially. I don't know, a place where, I don't know, people gather to. I think that's totally doable. Park in there. It's another attraction. Kind of looks like it faces the park out the back, which I think is quite nice. Interesting. You know, you just play around. You just play around until you find something that you like, that you think looks good, or because you know what, you can always change it, right? A little gazebo there. A little restaurant. And those right in there. Okay. Maybe another gazebo on the other side. A couple gazebos. And I think I'm going to line this side. Just some trees here. Curved a little. And just to like right there. Just a little bit of fence. A little bit of fencing. Just to kind of keep that enclosed. And then just add some trees. I don't want to necessarily fill the whole thing in, but enough. Make it feel parky, I guess. Yeah, that's a nice little area. I'm gonna grab this tree. I'm gonna turn on anarchy. Oh, no. Now it's on. I'm gonna kind of hide those little trees with some bigger ones. All right. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Cool. Okay, and then on this side... Yeah, I don't know what that side is just yet. But... Oh, these have to turn in here to get to this side? They can't just cross. Oh my goodness. Oh, what silliness. Well, that might be just something we have to deal with. I don't know. But that's a nice breakup of the height of buildings anyway. Okay, so back over here. Again, this is more downtown type of stuff. So let's see, what do we have? We do have some living over here. Our demand is relatively the same. It's relatively even, I should say. I think I want to redo those. One on each side. I actually don't know. So I had this roundabout here, and there was no connection point to this. So we have this like sort of area with benches and things. That's nice, I guess. But if there's a lot of people coming through it, well, I don't know who says it doesn't have to be. I could do a little bit more of this kind of thing. even make this more parky. I'm not real sure why so I should put these back before I just eliminate them completely. But let's go and put a crosswalk there. And I think this corner is, you know, we may have some buildings here, but I think we're going to have more of a crossing and maybe some green space behind it toward the canal. So let me pull this off. Except I want this kind. And let's try to go to there. Where's my... Oh, it just is doing that because it's turning into a bridge. Which I think I would rather do that. You know, just bridge across it. Maybe there's okay. You know what? Why don't I just do this? I just rebuild it. Say there. Actually, wait. Let me build this first. Build the bridge first. And then have to raise it.
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment.
And then
Pop soda refreshment.
line height, or excuse me. Whoops.
Soda. Belch the
Need to go
best.
like this. Line heights. That side. There we go.
What's the catch? There is one. Anyone who wants it can have it. You just have to ask for it. Our 3-day sleepaway camp is the perfect place.
There we
to
go,
strike
like
it
that.
rich. Who
Okay,
are they?
so that's
they're the
connected,
number
and then we can
one
kind of make this a nicer
You are a
curve.
motivated, driven, confident individual who has a desire to make it big. Run,
That.
don't walk. Get your heart rate above 120. This is exciting. This offer is just for you because you deserve
And then we
it.
can do
Come
something. So we have that connection
Don't
point.
wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm is a bus at 143 Industrial Way that leaves at dawn. So grab destiny. by
Here we
the
go.
horns.
Let's.
Go on.
There we go. I'm
Grab
gonna
it.
put
It's yours for the
a
taking.
crosswalk
For
there,
nothing.
and I'll have this split. Do I need it split, or should I just? I can just put it across probably
This is the deep focus channel.
to one side. Because what we might do is I think I might have a path going along here. Yeah. I think the answer is yeah. What we're gonna do... So I'm gonna get rid of this real fast. I'm just gonna continue to build this through. I might need to raise this. Oh, that is giving me goofy stuff. So here, I'll show you what I'm gonna do here in a sec. I'm just gonna keep it raised as I go. Okay, we'll stop it there because I don't... Dropping tree anarchy on. Oh boy. Okay, so... Here's the plan. Just gonna raise all of this. Or I'm going to rather... What happens if I say align heights with this? It's a little raised off the ground, but I think that's good. Because you would want a railing. You'd want a railing on the path if you were walking along next to a canal. But this kind of creates a little bit better of a scenic view, I think. Okay. So I'm going to say these all need to align with that. If that's all level. And it looks like it is. Very good. Very good. Now there's a little bit more green in areas. Probably be nice if it was all butt up against the... This is going to be a pain in the butt, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just a little bit more. To the canal. The only question is if I can now make this connection point happen with it being like this. So 90. And now make it look weird. And it doesn't. Wow. Excellent. That is bridge, though. Or if I can just do that. And then... there. Something, something, something. Oh, that's actually a drop. And that isn't straight on, which isn't the end of the world, but I do like how that looks. And then we have that connection. And then we can also do... Okay, that works really well. There's a little bit of a crack in the world there, but... I wonder if I can... Anything fixes that? Doesn't look like it. No. But that's okay. Okay. So then we have those figured out. We have 3 connection points to at least this and 2 across. I think that's enough. It can definitely walk, those distances. So I'm not super concerned about that. And the question is, do we want to maintain this as... I just like that we have a lot of green space and stuff over here. This could just be more small level shopping and maybe like a... you know what we could do here? We could make this green cities and have this be like... I don't know, almost like a farmer's market type of feel to it, where it's... some shops on the inside... and perhaps some like apartment buildings on the outside, and then we can, that would fall in line a little bit more with the picnic kind of feel. actually... if we did this... a little bit of a walk around area in there. Yeah, so all this on the inside. Because we have some commercial needs anyway. Perhaps just for looks. So you can sort of walk to all the backsides of these like organic markets and things. But have these like pathways in? No. Maybe do the same thing on the other side. Then have another connection point there. And then something over here. The fountain. It fits perfectly. Another little square. And that, of course, it's right next to the highway, but I think we could squeeze a little bit of trees or something out of that in between there to make it not so... People are moving right away. We can do it on this side and that. Heck, even here as well. Something else over here, so it's not, they're not living on the avenue. Maybe just tiny little markets on here? The roundabout? Perhaps? You know what? Would it look weird? Organic local produce. If we made this Green Cities buildings. Because I don't think we did that anywhere else in the city, did we? I don't think we have green buildings anywhere else. These aren't. This could be like our green sector or something. I don't know. I know we did it over here. Yeah. We have green cities on this slope. Which I really still... I know we built this like crazy thing. Which, you know, maybe is a little... I don't know. Not something you'd see in nature. But I really do like the sloping of this. We didn't really do a lot of terraforming. But this sloping... from especially when you start to look at it from a couple different angles, just that slight bit of elevation can look really nice. If it's any more, it's not going to look good. And probably if we get a little closer, it wouldn't look as good. But the neighborhood feel of this is quite cool. Yeah, see, once you start getting too close in, the illusion sort of decays, right? Because you have these weird sloping and things. Skylines isn't great at that. Not yet, at least. But if you start to get the, you know, the 10,000 foot view of it, it has a very nice look to it. But anyway. Yeah, so we do some green cities over here. And then we can just line these with like trees and stuff on the inside. 10 apart. Zoop. And actually, what if this is just one strand down the center of that? We can put, like, you know, I don't know, picnic tables or something in there. Or gazebo. Right in the center. That would be nice. I'd have to make it a park, and I'd have to add a... What if I did this? Would it let me... Would it give me... Would it say, hey, there's no road access? Or would it just be okay? Because that looks so nice just sitting out in the middle. We'll see. We'll let the game tell us no. Some more bushes to the back and the front of it. Kind of as like they're coming up in a line. Oh, people are going to it. It's not yelling at us yet. Like a couple trees back here. Very cool. Yeah. Shopping in the center. High-rise living on the outside. You know what I might actually do is fence along here. And decision of putting zoning over here. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. But what I'm going to add... Oh, here we go. There's going to be a path here. Now I think they should be able to walk that because they can have access to the park. What I'm going to do is... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Beautiful. So I'm going to connect these across. But then also make this appropriate height. So wait. There, align heights with that. Then we'll have to slope this, which is okay. So that goes up, and I think they should be able to use that. I mean, I guess they could just cross here, but what I could say... Now... I was thinking what I could do is say that there can't be a crosswalk here, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Because I got a busy street like that, you'd probably have to be able to cross. Okay, this person's using it. Lovely. Now they can walk pretty far, but I guess people are using it. Would they use it more if I did this or not? You'd probably use it more if I made this connection, but I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll just make this green space and add the fence through here. And then wrap it around. And actually, you know what? Can I upgrade this to this forestry fence? I can. Just for a larger barrier for sound. Yeah, that might be the play. Then we can just continue this. Until the sound barriers. Curve it a little bit more. There. And then we'll fill that in with some trees and things. But yeah, it looks freaking nice. Oh my goodness, time. Oh, time goes by so quickly when playing this game. So quickly. Everybody, that is going to do it for me for this episode. We're going to continue to work on this. This looks so much better than it did before. I already love it. We're going to add in our sort of our park and fill out our green space on this side. And then we'll probably start to tackle this side of the highway as we continue our overhaul of our downtown space. But even just from this bird's eye, this side, this whole, all of this here is looking so much better. So is this. I think we're going to overhaul this as well. Probably eventually deal with more of our public transportation and how that all works. Maybe make a better connection point here. Maybe change how the monorail exists. That might be a good idea. Maybe bring the monorail in across the street here. Lots of things to do. But my friends, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Modded Valley here in City Skylines. Bye, everybody.